There's 1,663 members in this trading group. I want to give a shout out to a couple people in my trading group. Amazing gains today. This person said, Chris, sorry to bother you. I got one question about your ENJ setup. I'm up about $2,200 right now on it. It's that easy, 2,200 bucks. Wow, the easiest 7,000 I've ever made. I made about 20,000 tonight. Thank you. This person up 912%. This person, I just finished taking $2,700 out of the markets thanks to your hard work putting these videos together. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you to smash the like button. Trying to get a like spike going, 1,000 likes a video. That's the goal. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I'm going to keep you up to date daily on everything that's important in the cryptocurrency space to make sure you're very successful. Leave a comment in the comment box. Let me know what number like you were. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Sideways. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $217 billion. Bitcoin at 75.57. This is the Bitcoin daily chart. Last few days we talked about how the bulls needed to close daily candle above 74.50. Potentially this is going to happen again in about an hour. The price action's above the cloud, so that'll act as support. Also, you've got this support level at about 7,400. The price action is at the upper Bollinger Band. So these outer bands here, when the price action touches the outer bands, typically it snaps back towards the middle. So now the price action is towards the upper band of the Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band's really easy to learn. There's a ton of videos on it, and it's just a simple idea. Now, you can't solely trade on Bollinger Bands, but look back here. Bollinger Bands. You see the little white band around here, the band here? So the price action dips below the band, and then it snaps back in the band. Same thing here on the big drop, 3,800. Broke below the band, snap back in. Okay, so you want to combine it with other trading ideas for it to work real well. But again, Bollinger Band's another tool to build. I mean, we're trying to build a case here. It's a bullish case, but some type of a pullback or retrace would be pretty healthy, pretty organic for the market. Now, this key trend line has been broken by the price action. Bullish sign. Now that you're at some strong resistance that Bitcoin hasn't been able to push above yet, this level of around 7,600. So it's important, again, that the bulls push this price higher. 79.50 is the 200 simple moving average, as well as the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. So you pull a fib from the top to the bottom, and you can see that the price has bounced 61.8%, and that's kind of the golden pocket. Bitcoin likes to hit these numbers, and so we're really close to the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. This is just a zoomed out, cleaner version. And again, Bitcoin had this rounded top, kind of a bearish pattern, and it did break out to the upside. However, at strong resistance right now. So again, it would be a bullish sign to see a break. If we can break 7,600, we'll see 8,000, potentially 8,300. You want to look at multiple time frames, right, to get a better picture of this market. So this is a 4-hour chart. It's the weekend, so you get all these scammy wicks, which basically just kind of liquidate over leveraged, high leveraged long and short positions. The MACD did cross bearish, and so that's one thing that we've been talking about on this chart, where you've got this rising wedge, rising channel, same difference, both the same, trade the same. And you can see when you've got bearish MACD crosses, it's been a sell signal, and it's played out really well. and you tied it with RSI being overbought. And again, you want to combine some ideas together. And then we have the idea that, hey, we want to see these if you have long wicks on the top, that means there's a bunch of sell pressure. Sellers are pushing that price down and the wick is left behind. And so now we've got two long wicks, potentially a double top of sorts. So again, I want to see what the traditional markets look like. You know, futures markets open tomorrow evening, and you know that's really been a good indicator of Bitcoin's next move. And so that's really kind of the piece of the puzzle that I'm waiting for. This is a CME gap is still open up here at 82.65 to 91.25. This is I mean, we're close to there. Imagine the halving run up, boom, quick price spike higher. It's possible. Now the bulls have put in this higher high, which we've talked about is important, but again, CME is not open right now, so we'll follow up with that tomorrow night. Now this is Bitcoin dominance, 4 hour. So Bitcoin dominance broke out. When this happens, altcoins don't perform as well, but you can see since the breakout got rejected and it's been falling, and the altcoins have been playing out pretty well. Like these altcoins, all BTC pairs are trying to bottom, and we're going to see some upside over time. Especially Bitcoin moves sideways, these alt BTC pairs really perform amazingly well. And so that would be a lot of these smaller altcoins where they're limited to alt BTC pairs definitely see a lot of huge. Remember, the part of crypto that most people think about is these 10 and 20x gains that everybody got in 2017. Joe and Martha down the street don't FOMO into crypto because everybody's losing a bunch of money or they're making 5% a month in crypto. They FOMO in because, you know, somebody just made 100% profits, 200%. They just 10x their bag, and they're telling Joe and Martha and Susie and Sam down the street, hey, dude, you got to get into Bitcoin. I'm making all this money. And so that's why a lot of us came into this market. So these smaller caps, their time is about to, I mean, it's actually starting to play out right now. I want to see what Bitcoin's going to do as far as his halving goes to kind of solidify those ideas. So shout out to this person in my trading group. He says, I taped my first ever chart that was a profitable trade next to my desk, as well as the patterns and divergence table, so I can always have that help when I need it. And again, so I've got these, you know, a PDF, a 54-page PDF in the group where you can print out all the trading ideas, trading strategies, all the patterns. You know, this person was definitely motivated to put that on his wall with his trading station. This is a business, right? You have to treat it as such. We're here to make money. If you're more organized you are, the more successful you will be, period. This is local Bitcoin's volume in Argentina, and it's skyrocketed. It's up 139% since January the 18th. There's a ton of Argentines that are dumping record amounts of pesos for Bitcoins as the government is about to default on its debt. Must be the money. This is why Bitcoin has the ability to take over quickly. Yet previously being devalued before this panic situation that's going on right now. Is Bitcoin a store of value? People would debate it because it's so volatile, but you know what? When your other option, your fiat, is going to zero, it might be, I'd say Bitcoin is a better idea as far as storing value. This person stated here, this is exactly why I don't trade on the weekends. You get these big scammy wicks. They're called whipsaw patterns, and they're designed to potentially liquidate long and short positions. Right, ran up to 77.25 and completely sold off, went the other direction. The derivatives exchanges make a killing when this happens. And again, market makers do this on purpose, and it's manipulation, and it's not illegal, right? So this exists in crypto. This is a front cover of a book that I was looking at. It's Trade the Trader. And this is very important to understand. Like sometimes people hit me up and they're like, Chris, when do I buy this coin? When do I buy this? And it's more of an if-then statement. If this happens, then find this entry. You know, if this happens, then do this. Right? But trade the trader, the idea is this. Know your competition. Find your edge for profitable trading. You got to know your competition. People are trying to trick us. People are trying to take our money. You just have to be a little bit faster and a little bit smarter and be able to take theirs before they take yours. This is not a team sport. This is not like, hey, let's all stick with the community. Let's just huddle up and hodl. No, this is, hey, you better take your profits before somebody else does. Otherwise, they're going to take yours, right? And so as soon as you identify that is how this market really works, the more profitable you'll be in cryptocurrency. Write these down. Put these on your whiteboards. Grab a folder, pad of paper, potentially leave it by your workstation, your trading station, and make a note here and write these down. These coins like to run together. XLM and XRP run together. They move similarly at the same time. Stratus, waves. Neo, gas, and ontology and ONG. CDT and fuel. Matic, FET, and CLR. EVX, DLT, BQX. GRS and storage run together. Doc and lend run together. So you see one of these coins pumping, you want to check these other charts to see what's going on. So again, this is just something, put it in your notes, watch this. Like, this plays out very well over time. We're going to talk about XRP and XLM right now. So a lot of people are like, Stellar Lumens is decoupling from XRP, with the idea that, hey, they're normally coupled. They normally act in tandem. They normally move together, right? So if we look at the XLM chart, you can see XLM is taken off. It's actually had some pretty good gains. Now, it's pulled back a little bit, but if you look at XRP, it hasn't quite blasted off yet. But again, the most important part is, you know, essentially you're looking for this move. You've got the volume down here to confirm a breakout of this falling wedge. Okay, so this is the beginning. And then you're essentially looking for a break above this level. You have to be able to limit risk. You can't just buy in blindly. You have, there's some basics that need to be understood as far as trading this market. I mean, like I said, you're trading against the elite right now. There's not a whole lot of retail. XRP is due to break out. I mean, it's due for a move higher based on the idea that it moves with XLM. This is a nice chart setup. This is a nice, I mean, this is pretty solid. But again, you just need this catalyst. You need this breakout move to the upside. I haven't signed up for a VPN yet. I definitely recommend PureVPN. I'm super paranoid anytime I do anything in crypto, and I want to make sure I'm protected. I choose PureVPN. If you want to use Binance, Bybit, BitMEX, any of those, PureVPN is the easiest way to do it. Again, this does support the channel. This is pretty amazing to see that the number of coins being staked, there's about $6 billion staked coins in circulating supply and USD value. So Tezos is #1 by far, thanks to Coinbase. I remember when Tezos, you couldn't even really get it. When you guys think about, hey, what coin should I buy? Let's say there's ever a big dip on Bitcoin. Maybe during this halving run up, Bitcoin has a dip a month from now or 2 weeks from now, whatever it is, right? Look at coins like Tezos and Link. Okay, those are going to be your strong coins overall. People like staking. They like to have an additional stream of income. It's like a dividend. A stock pays dividends. Staking pays staking rewards, and you're validating transactions on the blockchain. So it helps the project as well. What this does is it provides some price stability too, because you've got, these are essentially holders. Like, these coins want people to hold them. They want people to provide stability. You know, but this is a market. Obviously, people are going to trade them. I mean, that's just how it works. People are going to take profits. It's not, hey, let's all work together and bring the price up of these coins. It's really like, let's wait for retail to FOMO in and let's sell the top and take their money. I mean, that's just how it works. Know your competition. You got to take your profits before somebody else does, period. Bitcoin halving buzz increases on crypto social media. You can just feel that everybody's talking about it. Like, I continually talk about it because it's all about to happen right now. This is from January 9th, the last Bitcoin halving, 2016. So Bitcoin saw 80% price gain, okay, which is kind of where we're at from the bottom, 3,800 to now, close to there, right? Then Bitcoin saw a 30% price drop before the halving, and then a 15% or 20% bounce, and then basically went sideways for 20, 25 days, and then had a huge drop of 26%. Most important part here is this. If there is any type of halving sell-off, which there has been previously, there's not a big data set that we have to work from, right? So hasn't happened a whole lot of times. After this drop, there's been extreme upside. Bitcoin ran from $480 in 501 days to $20,000 after this drop. Bull run ready. Watch. It's all about to happen. Now, you guys, you have to remember, like, there's going to be huge, like 20 and 30 and 35% pullbacks on the way higher. And it's going to shake a lot of retail investors out because they're FOMOing at the top. And that's just how this market works. Halving impacts entire crypto market. Time to buckle up. The person says, stop hyping the halving. People will be disappointed that the price doesn't explode, lose hope, dump it, and count their losses. And what you have to remember is it's a slow, steady 4,000% gain. All right, well, if we have to take 4,000% gains and it's slow and steady, let's do it. I'm ready. Slow and steady. 4,000% gains. On-chain metrics paint a bullish Bitcoin price picture. This is an industry CEO. He stated the upcoming halving is a perfect storm for Bitcoin. While blockchain data firm Coinmetrics released a report and stated, hey, there could be some short-term price decline, and it would build the foundation for future positive price movements. So a lot of people, there's going to be a halving, and this could possibly be the halving run-up, right? At this point, sure. I mean, obviously there's a huge sell-off to 3,800 that kind of led up to this, but, you know, potentially there's going to be, I'm telling you, that this next 20 to 45 days is going to be something to remember. We're going to see some huge price swings. If you're trading this market, now's a good opportunity to make a ton of money in crypto. Ethereum 2.0, do not count Ethereum out. I posted a midterm hold on Ethereum forever ago, and it's just destroying the world right now. It's amazing how much Ethereum's up. And it's a huge coin, number 2 crypto, and it's taken off. Ethereum 2.0 is going to add to the price action. It's going to add to the positive price action. So the testnet for Ethereum 2.0 attracts over 22,000 validators as addresses with 32 Ethereum surge. So you have to have 32 Ethereum in order to basically take advantage of staking, additional stream of revenue from Ethereum. And so this is real popular as far as, you know, people like that secondary stream of income. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.